Hi everyone, I'm DJ and I'm with the Shell Team program powered by NIHERST. Today I'm going to teach you all about a solar still. A solar still is a solar thermal capture device, and what that means is a device that can capture the thermal energy from the sun and use that energy to do some work. So how does a solar still work? So basically, a solar still uses a combination of the greenhouse effect, condensation and evaporation. So in a solar still, you're going to have a glass on top, and then you're going to have a container that contains your water that has its impurities in it. Now when the sunlight comes through the glass, that heat energy is going to be absorbed by the water at the bottom of the solar still. Now when the water absorbs that energy, the water will evaporate, and as the water vapor rises, it's going to attach to the ceiling of the inner lining of the glass. When that happens, the water vapor will cool and condense along the inner lining of the glass. And the water then is going to slide along the inner lining of the glass and drip and be collected into your collector container. So at the end of the process, what we will have is we will have our pure water being collected at one end and all the impurities being left behind in the solar still. So a solar still is basically a device that is used to purify water. It's essentially a distillation device, and these devices have been used since 1551. So today I'm going to show you all how you can make a homemade solar still. We need a container filled with water. We will need a tea bag. We're going to need two containers, a large one and a smaller one that fits inside the larger one. We're going to need some plastic wrap to cover the solar still, and we're going to need a coin. So I'm going to take my tea bag and place it in my water to make my water dirty or impure. So to help speed up the process, I'm going to burst the tea bag to allow the impurities to get into the water. So I just want to stir it a bit to make sure that the impurities are evenly distributed in the water, well, as much as possible. So I'm going to place my small container inside my large container. The small container is going to act as my collector, where I'm going to collect my pure water, and then I'm going to pour my impure water into my container, but I'm ensuring that none of it gets into my small container. So just in case your cup starts to float once you pour the water into your large container, you can use some item at home to weigh your cup down and keep it in place. So our next step is we're going to place our plastic wrap over our solar still. Now the plastic wrap acts in place of the glass in an actual solar still. So you can probably use some tape to tape the cling wrap down, or you can probably use a rubber band to hold it in place. So my final step, I'm going to place this coin, and I'm going to place it above and at the center of my smaller cup inside my solar still, and I'm placing this to weigh down the cling wrap a bit. Do you know why? If one coin doesn't create a proper dip, you can probably use several coins to ensure that you weigh it down the way it needs to be. So once you're finished making your solar still, you're going to place it out. Make sure it's a nice sunny day, place it outside, and it may take maybe up to 2 hours for you to actually see what happens. But at the end of the process, you should get your pure water being collected in your small container, and all the impurities are left behind on the outside. So as you can see, after a few hours in the sun, I have some pure water which was collected in my cup. And then I have some of the impurities being left behind here. So I have some questions for you. Why do you think I placed the coin at the top of my cling wrap? And how do you think we can make our solar still work even better? So if ever you find yourself in a position where you don't have pure water or drinkable water, you can probably construct your own solar still, and you'll be able to get some pure water at the end that you can even drink.
Shell STEM program powered by NIHERST. Now we'd love to get your feedback, guys, so we've attached a short survey in the description box below to get your feedback. We've also made online courses available on the Ministry of Education's website at Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos because they're going to be coming, and stay connected to us on our social media profiles at Instagram and Facebook at NIHERST.